Trying to figure it out right now. Okay, new shit. You can now pin messages to the top of your chat. Got it. Now I don't hear no music. Turn that down. Turn that down. Mic check, mic check. Let's see. Mic check, mic check, mic microphones. Turn that down. Oh, where is the music? Why can't I hear the music? Trying to figure this out. Y'all see the link in the chat? Come on through, kick it. While I waiting on motherfuckers, I'm gonna just do my thing. Check out some TikTok. Hold on, let me see. Share screen. Share sound. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Some cleaning tips that mom doesn't know. First, pour glue, baking.
Look at some motherfucking TikTok.
These little bugs live on our faces.
Ugh. Probably what it feel like when some shit crawling on you, you know, it don't be nothing there. Probably be feeling them.
These little bugs live on our faces.
Okay, that big tooth. When you get the air out, you plug it with your thumb, and you pull back on the plunger. After one little hit, it's already do this.
Follow for more.
He ain't want to play no more. How tough did he got? After he realized this shit wasn't real.
Oh my God, Tony. Tony, watch out. Don't move. Oh.
What happened? Oh. Boy never won for shooting motherfucking animals, bro.
यही में से खा ले लेके सर मोटा हो गया सर इसको घर बनाने लगा कब बात
Trying to get out of there.
Did you guys know that on your Roku TVs that there is a secret screen, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. So you'll do the home button, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, forward, 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 back, back. And there's your secret screen.
Here's how to do the Call of the Wild. Here's how to do the Call of the Wild.
Hell no.
Finally got the new Starbucks drink. What to order? Under the sea. Refresher.
Yeah. Think it is. A chest? This nigga found a whole chest, dog. Dang.
My dad said my booty looks big in my new bathing suit.
What?
My dad said my booty.
All I'm trying to do is eat. All I'm trying to do.
You have something to say. I'm listening.
Nothing to say. As long as we're done talking, I'm done talking.
Oh, okay. Hurry up and eat and get the fuck out.
Thank you.
Damn.
Hurry
KFC.
up and eat and get the fuck out.
I'm trying.
Eat.
I'm
Don't look
trying.
at me. Eat at your. Look at your food.
You're in my face.
Look at your food. Now I'm sitting over you.
Like, how are you
Look at your
okay
food.
doing this?
I'm doing it. Don't make me rob you. Eat your fucking
Rob
food.
me of what?
Eat your food.
You want it? Take it.
No, give it to me.
Take it.
Give it to me. Put it in my hand.
For what?
Put it in my hand.
Why do you think you're
Put
supposed
it
to
in my.
All
Wow. Wow, she committed suicide.
Ruby, what do you have underneath there? What is under there, Ruby? Let's see. Lift up your skirt. Lift it up. That's not enough. Oh, there it is.
Oh, so that nigga leg.
If you're fucking happy and you motherfucking know, clap your motherfucking hands. If you're fucking happy and you motherfucking know, clap your motherfucking hands. If you're fucking happy and you motherfucking know it, then you really motherfucking wanna motherfucking show it. If you're motherfucking happy and you motherfucking know it, clap your motherfucking hands. If you're fucking happy and you motherfucking know it, clap.
I see that. And this is the third time I've come through, and this is exactly how I see it. 3 times now.
It's okay.
Big dummy. That be the dumbest shit. Like, motherfuckers would never do that in real life. Oh, shit. What movie is that?
I'm riding down the bottle shiny. I'm riding down the bottle.
Hey, good people, I'm just stopping by to show you that you can grow anything in containers. Look at these sweet potatoes, yeah? When I say anything, I mean anything. Show me, what is it that you think that you can't grow? In a container, small space, no space, rental space, containers are definitely the way to go. Look at them yams, look at that. Look at that thing in my hand. That thing is stinging when I tell you. Just want to encourage you that you don't have to grow ground. You don't have to go on a raised bed. You can grow your food organically, healthy, right inside of containers. Now, I'm always expecting for a bigger harvest, but listen, you get what you get sometimes, and this is what I got, and I couldn't be happier. Hey,
Seek.
S.V.D.L. Oh, okay. Would you want to play hide and seek with me? Okay, now you can play the real person, so I'm gonna actually look for you, and I'm gonna do all the counting, okay? Okay, and you're gonna be the one hiding. Okay, ready? I'm gonna count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Count the lights, cheating. There we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I go. Better be in a good spot. Where are you? Ariana. Could you be in the closet? Gotcha.
Fucking setup video. Clearly, it's not going to finish.
Ariana. Ariana?
What to tell you? Setup video.
Seek.
Do you know that God stole somebody in the New Testament himself? Yeah, he did. Read John chapter 8. How did I get there? Follow along. There was a woman caught in adultery in the very act, the Bible says. She was mostly naked when they brought her to Jesus and said, what do we do with her? Jesus said something very interesting. He said, let him who is without sin, that's the first stone. But just to help you out, folks, when he said, let him, it was a command. It wasn't a request. Jesus said,
fuck up.
The person who sent you this was too afraid to tell you in person or in text, so this is why they sent you this. They wanted to say that you're trash at every game. Oh my gosh, like even a monkey could do better than you. A 5-month-old baby could do better than you. Even they could do better than you. They weren't afraid to say this in person. They just didn't want to waste their time saying it to you because they're too stupid to comprehend to them. Alright, the person who...
I don't think you understand how little validation men get. Like, women will get compliments just for being women. You'll get validation for being a certain gender. That's an amazing thing. That's a crazy thing. Like, men will get hated on just for being men. Understand that men will get their first flowers typically at their funeral. They get very few compliments over the course of the year, genuine compliments. And they get almost no validation in their relationships. It's usually about their women, their female. Women are flooded with attention.
I don't really need that shit, bro.
Positivity, from a young age. And that's an amazing, beautiful thing. But you guys gotta understand, like, men don't really get that. And that's why when you compliment a guy, it lights him up. Men really, go through a lot of stuff. Men are expected to provide, support, take care of themselves with no reassurance from the world whatsoever. It's very difficult sometimes for men. And I don't think you understand how little validation men get.
¿Conoces a alguien que está muriendo de gripe, tos,
Limes,
fiebre, tos seca,
apple,
estornudos, inflamación en la garganta, resfriados? Este maravilloso té combate la gripe, tos, saca la flema, combate la irritación, la inflamación en la garganta, elimina el moco, resfriados, elimina escalofríos, los mocos, despeja las vías nasales bloqueadas, aumenta tu sistema inmunológico, aumenta tus defensas. En 1 litro de agua le agregan una manzana, una cebolla morada, un limón, una astilla de canela, dejas hervir 10 minutos, tómalo 3 veces al día.
This little contraption is going to blow your mind. My husband just made this. So that gray tubing is coming out from the back of our dryer. in this bucket, it's about halfway filled with water. So all the hot air from the dryer is getting put into this bucket. The lint stays on the water and the hot air pushes out the top. So we're getting hot air into the house. Instead of just pushing that hot air outside, we can use it to warm ourselves. So we're spending less on electricity and we're warming the house.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering.
Let's make something out of nothing. We got some hot honey fried chicken, and I promise it's going crazy. Listen to that crunch. In a bowl, add some buttermilk to your chicken, then throw in some hot sauce, half a pack of sazon. Let that sit for about an hour. Another bowl, let's get that flour right. Add in flour, the rest of the sazon, some Italian seasoning, throw in some black pepper, hit it with some onion powder, throw in some garlic powder, a little bit of chili powder, and then hit it with that salt. If you can't see the seasoning in your flour, that's a sign, add more. Coat your chicken real good in that flour, then let it sit for a few minutes. That's going to make sure it gets real crispy. Fry it at 375 for about 10 to 12 minutes till it look just like this. Let's get saucy in the bowl. Add about a half a cup of honey and half a cup of your favorite hot sauce. Pour it all over your chicken, and that's it. All right, y'all. Let's make something out of nothing. We got... Well, but just finding shit all over the place. Found some technology.
That was awesome.
The fuck?
Play. Won't you sing them hymns while the banjo plays? And tell them ladies that they ought not frown. There ain't been nothing ever held me down. All men and women or shallow.
Real proof Chris Brown is a demon. His hands changed into a demon's hand. Watch closely. Why did he hide his hands after missing?
If you hate God, get off my page.
This is a government cover-up going all the way back to the era before Christ. The word Sibyl means wise woman. This particular Sibyl was in a town called Cumae around Mount Vesuvius. So there were all these volcanic gases. There is a psychedelic chemical that comes from volcanic gas called ethylene. You really trip out on ethylene. She'd go into this crazy, funky state of consciousness, and she would write down prophecies on leaves and then leave them at the front of the caves. She created a series of books, and she tried to present them to the king of Rome at the time, but she wanted an exorbitant amount of money. He said, no freaking way. And now the priests are begging him, please, her prophecies are incredible. So he actually paid for it. It turns out that it accurately predicts all kinds of things that happened in Roman history. But the most important thing is that the prophecies continued beyond where we are right now, and they predict extraterrestrials coming back to Earth, and they predict a spontaneous quantum metamorphosis of what it means to be human. Now remember, this is a government cover-up going all the way back to the era before Christ. The word Sibyl means wise woman. This particular Sibyl was in a town called Cumae around Mount Vesuvius. So there were all these volcanic gases. There is a psychedelic chemical that comes from...
Let's look her up. Whatever. Sighting over Apollyon Oracle at Cumae, a Greek colony located near Naples, Italy. What's up with this book? Look into that later. Let's get back to the show.
From volcanic gas called ethylene. You really trip out on ethylene.
The schist disc was found at Saqqara in a burial chamber that no one is allowed to visit. Other goods found in the chamber were simple ropes, pottery, and grains. The disc shows clear evidence of sophisticated technology in the way it was built, and it seems out of context with the rest of the grave goods. Is this the original context for this artifact? Or is it possible that it has had a long journey over the last several millennia, and this just happened to be its final resting place? Look at this hollow stone tube. It looks as though the schist disc could fit over it. It would take sophisticated instruments to shape the tube so precisely. How did they do it?
To cut the stone. This is by a sonic cut with no metal instruments like bronze chisel or this. No, it's another stone. And, this other stone, it's a hard stone you can find, which is the diamond.
The schist disc was found at Saqqara in a burial chamber that no one is allowed to visit. Other
That's
goods
pretty
found in
interesting.
the chamber were simple.
So here's a cool way where you can make just this much last for quite a while and get the job. So the first thing we got to do is put this down to size. We can probably get 2 or 3 Swedish torches out of it. And now we just need to split it into quarters. Okay, so we got it split into quarters. Now we want to shave a little bit off in each quarter right here, just so that we have some spacing when we put this back together. Now we need a way to hold it together. I recommend that everybody keep a little bit of wire in their pack with them at all times. So we're going to use this wire to hold our Swedish torch together. Of course, you got to have a fire kit in your pack, right? Get your fire going. It's a good idea too to put some sticks in, open the cracks up a little bit, give it some air. Got 2 of you guys. So here's a cool way.
Pretty sweet.
Well, I don't freaking get it. So we got this old ugly pond here. We're gonna make her nice and blue. I don't know why I waste my time putting these TikToks on. Ain't nobody liking shit. Am I that fucked up? Well, I don't freaking get it. So we got this.
The president has suggested that there's a possibility that the vaccine can turn people into crocodiles, alligators. I'm not making this up. He says the vaccine can make women grow a beard and men talk like women, whatever that's supposed to mean. Bolsonaro says if any of this happens, it won't be his fault. You have to listen to this.
And another thing that has to be made very clear here is that at Pfizer, it's very clear in the contract, we are not responsible for any side effects. So if you become an alligator, it's your problem. I'm not going to talk about another animal because it would not be wise. But if you become a Superman, if some women start to grow a beard, or if some men start to talk like women, it's not going to be my fault. They are playing with our immune system. How can you force someone to take a vaccine that hasn't even completed the 3rd phase?
The president has suggested.
And what I want to do is show just the power of water as it expands when it freezes. So we cool it down with add some liquid nitrogen into any liquid nitrogen tank. Actually, it's borrowed. And let's just see what happens. Never done this before.
Going on here?
Hoping that's enough. All right. Now the liquid nitrogen is boiling quickly. It's right from that liquid at like negative 250 some odd degrees centigrade. I'm thinking what'll happen is when the metal jacket, the bomb, actually cools down and becomes closer to the temperature of liquid nitrogen, then the water inside will start to freeze. Well,
excuse me.
it's really is a wait for it moment.
Crazy ass motherfuckers. Motherfuckers ain't used to seeing no shit like that yet. They ain't made enough movies with it. Oh shit.
This potion tends to give you the experience of entering sacred space. It's a shamanic ritual of the 4 elements. So if you will follow me, please, sit comfortably straight and close your eyes. Everybody, take a breath with me. Everybody in. Gently out. Once again, everybody in. At the top, hold it. Gently out. Once more, everybody in. At the top, hold it. Gently out. Keep eyes closed and breathe at your own pace. Surround ourselves with white light of divine protection and golden light of divine love and wisdom. We call in all our spiritual guides, known and unknown. We call in the direction south, element fire, ruler of our spiritual bodies, and controller of our chi and our powers of imagination and intuition.
Why do they say fire?
大家好，这里是中韩古艺，今天给大家出一期快速去皮教程。首先两边各一刀，大家一定要注意安全，不要切到手。然后横3刀，大家看看这3刀是切在什么位置。然后就是我们把这个大指骨掰掉，两边切一下，去筋，向后使劲把这个皮脱下来。然后在侧面的皮，这样就把全部皮都脱下来了。然后我们就开始处理细节的小碎肉。 细节碎肉比较无聊，就给大家快进了，大家拿小钳子自己就可以做。这个就比较关键了，一定要留一圈这个角质蛋白，因为它干了之后不仅像琥珀一样漂亮，还能起到保护鸡灯子的作用。处理成这样就可以拿去阴干2天了。这个就是打磨抛光后的效果，自己做是不是也特别有成就感？
They be tripping out and licking all the motherfucking drugs, off the drugs, off the motherfucking drugs, off the drugs, yeah, off the motherfucking drugs, off the.
Hija, cuando le ponen princesa no copias de nada. Luciana. Chana, coja las cosas.
Here's the big secret about wisdom teeth removal that they don't want you knowing about. Did you know that at least 95% of wisdom tooth removals are completely unnecessary? This industry, created in the last 15 years, has become a multi-billion-dollar market, just yanking out those wisdom teeth. Now, someone might actually believe that humans have evolved to have these wisdom teeth for no reason, but other people are thinking, maybe we do have these teeth for a reason, and why is everyone getting theirs yanked out nowadays? It all starts with this. They put you in a chair, x-ray you, frying your DNA, and they show you an image of your teeth growing in sideways, your wisdom teeth. The truth is, at least 60% of wisdom teeth, as they're growing in before they've come out of the gum, they are sideways, and it looks sketchy on a x-ray. However, just like in my case and many others I've spoken with, and there's documentaries on this, by the way, your wisdom tooth is going to grow in sideways, and then it's going to straighten out, and it's just how it happens naturally. I got pressured into getting my wisdom teeth removed. The guy was like, dude, you need them out. Look at this x-ray. I'm like, buddy, I'm not doing that.
Look like an animal to me. Let's see what it is. See what the other side look like.
Is time travel possible? Part 1.
And you could use that actually to build a very accurate clock. Then Einstein imagined what that clock would look like if it were moving relative to us. So what I'm going to have happen is Jim is going to be moved along the stage, moving the clock, and then we can dim the lights and we can see what that looks like from our perspective. We're stationary relative to Jim. And we've also got, so there's a little box there you can see, that's Jim's head camera. So Jim is seeing, of course, the clock in exactly the way that we pictured it when it was stationary relative to us. The light beam is bouncing up and down between the mirrors. But if you look, and we've got a sort of little video effects on there so you can see the trail, you can see that the beam of light that we see is tracing out a triangular pattern across the stage. Beautiful.
Is time travel possible?
Do you know you're gonna break my fucking garage door? I left my book bag in here. What are you talking about? Your big ass is gonna, bro, you're gonna make my garage door collapse, bro. Like, I don't care about the garage door. My book bag is more important. What the fuck you mean I don't care about my garage? It's more important than this. I don't care about your fucking book bag, and I don't care about your garage door. Well, fuck you. So we even. Fuck you. Fuck you too. Fuck you too. Now can I get my shit? Get your shit.
Al otro lado del mundo, en medio del desierto del Sahara, al sudeste de Argelia, en África, en medio de un paraje desolador de piedra y arena, se localiza la región de Tassili, donde se ubica la zona de Yabarén, que en el idioma de los pobladores tuareg significa los gigantes. Este nombre no es
Hey, I need that time, bro, no matter
en
what.
este punto en particular se encuentra un conjunto de al menos 15,000 pinturas rupestres que fueron hechas aproximadamente hace 9,000 años, y en las mismas encontramos nuevamente la presencia de los señores de las estrellas. Este enigmático punto del Sahara fue revelado al mundo gracias a las expediciones realizadas por el explorador francés Henri Lot en el año de 1956. Su pasión por estas pinturas lo llevó a...
We'll be going with at night shooting these lots of fun and very entertaining. We'll be going with...
I'm about to show you how you can make a $20,000 check like that one in about a week, probably 2 weeks at the max, without using any money out of your own pocket. This is strictly for my followers, all right, guys? So check this out. I'm about to give you the game. You're gonna go down to your city hall, whatever city you're in, doesn't matter. Every city has a city hall. Go down there. When you get there, you're gonna go to your permits and inspections department. Every city has an inspections department for sure. Then you're gonna find the nearest clerk. I'm gonna give you a quick little tip too. When you walk up on her, be polite. Tell her you like her earrings, maybe even her nail polish color. Make her smile. Once you do that, just ask her for the city's red tag list. Red tag houses. Mine was $5, and look at all these houses. Once you do that, you're gonna get the hell up out of there because you're about to make some money. Then we're gonna use our best friend Google and put whatever county you're in, the treasurer's department. After you do that, your local county public records website will come up. See where it says address search? You're gonna pick one of the houses from that list of red tags that you think is in a decent neighborhood. You should know your city all right. So you pick that address, put that in the address search to find out who the owner is. Then you're gonna make contact with the owner of the house. You're gonna tell them that you can take this problem off of their hands, end this headache with the city. Look, this is me talking to the owner of this red tag house just last week. Make sure you take plenty of pictures of this property. You do that for 2 reasons. One is to show the property owner all this damage, and then 2 is so that you can show your buyers. Then, once you have the house under contract for that super low price, dirt cheap, you're gonna go back to Google, right? Put in local contractors in your area. I'm gonna give you a tip as to why, okay? Contractors have a hard time proving their income to banks. So it's difficult for them to get loans and mortgages for investment properties, but they wanna become investors too, right? So we can get them a house sold super cheap, and they got cash, guys. They got plenty of cash. Then you take your contractors to the house, show them what it looks like, show them the area that it's in so that they can see its potential. You're gonna come to an agreement with them, and then here's what you do next. Okay, this is essential. You're gonna have an assignment contract because we've already signed a purchase agreement with our seller, right, for the $5,000 or whatever low price you agree on. Then with your buyer, the contractor, you guys agree on a different price, and all you're doing is assigning the original contract over with that extra fee that you made, and then boom, you're $20,000 richer. Hey, if you want to learn more about this and about how you can become the bank in real estate investing, just put go getter in the comments. I'm about to show.
Feeling from a start, you can only get this feeling from a start. Tears falling and it's licking in your cup. All you really want is love. Baby, all you really want is love. Feeling from a start, you can only get this feeling from a start. Tears falling and it's licking in your cup. All you really want is love. Baby, all you really want is love. Feeling from a start.
Ouch. That comment hurts. But I'm.
Might put a GoPro on the cat.
Look until the end.
I know what's my
Love you, bro.
Look until the end.
So let's talk about being quiet in the woods. A lot of people are going to do this. And a lot of that's about dragging your feet. But to properly walk in the woods, my cousins taught me this a long time ago when they were doing stalk hunting. And a lot of it has to do with foot placement and mindfulness of that. You're going to start with a hill, and you're going to follow through the bridge of the arch down to the ball. And you're going to be walking slowly. The old stalk hunter said if you're making a mile in a day, you're going too fast. But them boys would walk very quietly. They'd wear soft-toed shoes, wore out soles. They had a lot of tricks. But to be able to walk and evade detection, you got to learn to walk in the woods and not do this. Because every...
If they know that the black people are the real Jews. Do y'all know that? Black people are the real Jews, yeah. So, because a lot, we don't know. They're not telling us.
No, because they use they whitewash the whole thing down to make you believe that the blacks were, of no significance. So.
And where are you from?
I'm from India.
From India. See, I keep telling y'all, people overseas know who we are. I keep telling y'all. But y'all don't want to believe me. They don't want to believe me. Whatever.
Right now, there are 131 active underground military bases in the United States. There's 1,477 of them worldwide. Each one has an average cost of $17 to $19 billion. Each one is built in the site it used to be, it'd take a year to 2 years to build each one. And now they're capable of building it. We've been on some of the high-speed railways, magneto-leviton trains that connect all the deep underground military bases.
They know the Most High about to destroy this mug, y'all.
Floats off a single rail at a quarters of an inch off the rail.
They preparing for the 7 days this shit gonna be destroyed. Gonna be cataclysmic.
The infamous Area 51, S4, S2, the CIA base, it was originally a bombing range, a nuclear test site. It was later become the most secret base in the United States. It employs over 18,000 workers who work in shifts of 12 hours at a whack. Most of them work in the cover of darkness, like us.
Wow, won't let me follow you, dog.
9 underground military bases there, each with an average capacity capable of basically a city underground, roughly 4.25 cubic miles hollowed out underground. They have boarding machines, for instance. literally vitrify and melt the rock, deflagrate the rock. It's a very sophisticated laser melting and deflagrating system. Reduces the rock to a powder, then melts the remaining rock as a coating on the inside of the base, so you don't have to use gunite cements and other kinds of things like that. That's all old hat now. Technology. This is just basically the new technology we get is the old hat of the melter. Anyway, after we drilled all 4 holes, it about 2 days to drill all 4 of them. And when you build an underground base, you drill 4 basic holes, and then you build stopes or cross member holes across. And you use blasting equipment, special blasting equipment by the analyzation of the rock formation. And literally blast out or tunnel out, or deflagrate or melt rock out. Rooms are required for this underground base. I was involved in building another base inside of Dulce, New Mexico, which is Los Alamos Laboratory. It's a biological laboratory. Right now, there are 130.
Boy! Okay. Get a good roll here. And then here's his Christmas ball. Hi, Christmas time, boy.
You're happy.
Look at your new ball. No time for feeding.
Wow. I love TikTok, man. Sweet.
Okay, you guys, this is a fun one. We'll set this right here. So, can you find the woman? Because right now, what do you guys see? You see an old guy with a big nose.
Using sage to cleanse these men of evil spirits. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Using sage to cleanse these men of evil spirits. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
In some brief study, came up on the tribes and what happened to the tribes and how they scattered amongst the land themselves. They did themselves and spread themselves apart so that it would be harder for them to become captives. So basically their land reached all the way from Jerusalem to Utah. Remember Utah? In the United States? Yeah, Utah. It was part of their land. They went to the furthest part of their land because of the slopes and how narrow and steep the terrain was. It made it harder for them to become captives, right? But they were next door to England and Egypt. So what happens is the kings came to an agreement. The king of Judah and the king of Egypt, they came to some agreement, which made the people kind of a bit salty, right? Because they were holding down the fort, I suppose. And eventually, they came into captivity. They came into the captivity
of Egypt and Babylon. But I thought that was just pretty interesting because everyone says that they brought us to this land. It's already our land.
Motherfucking treasure hunters be finding some real shit. Oh shit, did I mic up? Motherfuckers be finding some real shit, bro.
If you have a headache, if you have an itchy throat, if you're experiencing any cold, flu-like symptoms or COVID symptoms, read my caption guides and thank me later. From my family to yours. Get better soon. If you have a headache, if you have an itchy throat, if you're experiencing any cold, flu-like...
So you want one of these lasers? So guys, this way?
Hi my beautiful brothers and sisters in Yeshua. So yesterday on one of my videos, someone commented about people spontaneously combusting in Israel and smoke coming out of their eyes and their ears and stuff. And I'm like, what? I'll have a look into it. So I was looking everywhere this morning, couldn't find anything on DuckDuckGo or Google or whatever. But then I come across this TikTok here, right? So just have a listen.
Presented people having smoke coming out of their eyes, nose, and mouth. And there was another video also of people who had tear gas canisters shot at their head, which I don't know if that was supposed to be some kind of distraction, but this happened in Israel. But people surely had smoke coming out of their eyes, nose, and mouth, as if they spontaneously combusted from the inside. The other day, on the same day that Israel turned their 5G up.
So, okay, so I'm like, oh, there must be something to this, there must be a Bible verse to this, right? And straight away, so I'm searching about, you know, eye sockets and smoke and stuff like that, and it leads me to Zechariah 14, the one, like, chapter that I've been on for so long and I've never even seen it. So here in Zechariah 14, it tells you that on the day of the Lord that God will gather everyone against all the nations against Jerusalem to battle, right? So it's actually God that's going to be in control of this. And, you know, where it says for us, when you see the army surrounding Jerusalem, then you know that the redemption draws near. Okay, so it's actually, this is all, the day of the Lord, the day of Christ, the rapture is all in the same event, right? As in the days of Noah, deliverance and judgment on the same day. You know, look, his feet shall touch the ground, okay? So he's also gathering the army, his feet will touch the ground, they have to flee to the valleys, right, like with the earthquake. Okay, but have a look in 12. Okay, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand on their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Are you hearing this, brothers and sisters? This is unbelievable. And straight away the Lord led me to this thing that happened back in 2014.
But I'm going to take you to February 2012. What happened to you?
Well, I got up to go use the restroom. As I was coming back and I was getting back in the bed, it's like someone grabbed me by the arm and shook me. Next thing I know, I'm catapulted into an open vision, and I'm hovering about 200 feet over the earth, and I could see all the beautiful skies and the sun and all the happiness, people going to and fro in the land, mothers with their children going into the grocery stores, people.
Hi, my beautiful brothers and sisters in Yeshua.
Sometimes you have to think outside the box.
Did you get him?
Come on, big. We got it. We got it. Headshot. Holy fuck, he's a heavy bitch. I'm talking headshot for days, boys.
Sometimes you have to think.
David, look over there. Look, what's up there? It's awesome. David, don't you go out there. No, don't get her. Don't do that. Yeah.
Motherfucker go pick up every animal he gonna walk up to.
My husband's jaws and fine.
Every animal.
David, I can't believe you called this thing in the restaurant. She's sweet.
When you got warrant.
It's only one on this shouldn't even come around now. I got one out my I got my seatbelt on the gate. Oh my god, oh my god. I forgot. My name is Laverne. Now fuck that. What you got a warrant? Oh fuck that shit. Hey, go along, play along. Hey, you know what to do. That was a hard tap, y'all, officer.
You want to pull you over?
No, we still are though.
You were doing a 50 in the big car.
No, I didn't even know. I'm just trying to get my family here home. Yeah, sure. It's all right, buddy. I'm gonna get you on the drum on the I got it. Doesn't have Bitch, I ain't got no idea. They would take my ass to jail if they were.
When you got warrant.
Señores, lleguen a la prima de Nike, Nika, miren. Pero en esta conozco. Nika. Señor.
All I gotta do is challenge them to a thumb war. They say yes, and then. Oh, what happened? You don't want to play anymore? All I gotta do is challenge them to a thumb war.
Without warning, a powerful
lady was over there.
tears through the area, jerking the cars forward and throwing debris everywhere before continuing its devastating path down the road.
There was a lady over
When the air
here.
clears, the dash cam reveals something even more incredible than the sudden cyclone. To the right of the car, a woman sits upright in the wake of the twister, having been pulled into the violent storm and deposited in the street as the tornado sped away. The driver rushes to check on her. Unbelievably, the woman stays upright and responds to the driver. She is conscious and able to talk just moments after she's been in the eye of the storm. The woman...
I let go of any mental blockages. From this moment on, I let go of negative beliefs and limitations. My mind is a powerful tool. I use it to create the life of my dreams. I let go of the things that no longer serve me. I am ready. I am a magnet for success and good fortune. Every day, I am becoming more successful. I am destined to achieve great things. I am grateful for my success. I am
Caught a couple in a trap last night. Gus about to have some fun. Caught a couple in a trap.
This is impossible. This key cannot fit inside this bottle. Oh, by the way, that's my ghost that I programmed to scream. Everything.
We're celebrating. So I did not have time to jump into the snow today, but so I'm gonna do to make sure it's safe to jump tomorrow. Okay, so here. I think I'm gonna be good. Use this real quick. All right. I think we're good. One. Okay. So I did not have.
ผ่านไปครึ่งวัน รอปลาจ็อกเกอร์ฟื้นคืนชีพ ฟื้นที่ไหนอะ
I don't know why I thought y'all was joking when y'all said to save this sound. I should have done it a long time ago because I have been contemplating moving to LA for probably 5 entire years and just did.
When you get there. Oh, there you go. Aaron's on the board.
Here we go. On the board, boys. Salad and meat.
Yeah.
My name is Daniel Kimon from Arizona. I was diagnosed with prostate cancer stage 4 in the month of August. Then I was scheduled to go in for chemotherapy. But before I went, a friend introduced me to S.V.D.L. So I decided to take the stem cell. In 3 weeks' time, when I went to see the doctor again, the PSA, which was 946, had gone down to 900, and
take it, hook it to the bottom of the tail. You hook it and run down all the way to the body and come out the body a little bit, just like that. You'll live like that. Take it, hook it to the bottom of the tail. You hook it and run down all the way to the body and come out the body a little bit, just like that. You'll live like that. Take it, hook it to the bottom of the tail. You hook it and run down all the way to the body and come out the body a little bit, just like that. You'll live.
How you do that? Ready?
My goodness, these motherfuckers is crazy.
How you do that? Ready?
Oh shit.
How you do that?
What the fuck is going on?
How you do that?
Hold on.
With pliers on the spot, he had eye problems, so he took it out. Like, I'm not finna go to no hospital.
Yes.
What's going on over here at the argument league?
There's something missing in your. It's a part of your brain.
It's a part of your soul.
John, I would say MC Light versus the Brat. Or excuse me, the Brat.
Try again. Try again. You still have to try again. MC Light versus Boss. Motherfuckers don't know about Boss.
Who we getting to go against? Who going against Warren Hill?
What popped off over here?
Who came out hard as hell?
They over here disrespecting the elder.
Stop it.
Speaker not.
That ain't what happened? You said speaker not.
I still got it.
What's going on over here in the hen house? Someone called Miss Devonia a B word. God damn it.
We just snoring here. Damn, bro. Oh, D'Angelo.
I'm gonna start a new stream.
Lauren Hill. Where's Lauren Hill?
I'm gonna start a new stream. Bounce out of here right quick.
Yeah.